Hey, how are ya? So today is the 11/11 portal, right? And honestly, at this point, what I think we just all need to come to the understanding of is there are numerous numerological portals all year long. Is one better for something than the other? No, not really. Is it always a good idea if your energy enjoys it to use these energetic portals, these numerology portals, to enhance the changes you want to make in life? Absolutely. So it is the first of the week. It is 11/11. I was setting up at 11:22. So it's just feeling aligned that we are going to do an 11/11 weekly read and allow us to see what the energy is really telling us at this point. I will put in the description link or the description area the link for these cards. These are my oracle cards right here, as well as for the other decks I use. All right, let's see where the energy takes us this week. I'll start reading the oracle and then we will confirm with tarot. Yeah, okay. So as you are, absolutely. Okay, as you are entering into this, again, this energetic portal, this numerology portal, you need to know a couple things. Number one, loving yourself first is the key to anything and everything you want to manifest, you want to bring into your reality. Number two, you are sacred. You, the person who's watching this. Knowing that deep down inside of yourself that you are sacred allows you to be in the energy of receiving, right? The more you can nurture that energy within yourself, the more you can come within knowing that you are your powerful creator. You are the most powerful creator in your life, that you can work in tandem with the universe to bring about the change that you really desire to see in your life. It's about balancing both your mental space as well as your heart space to bring about the shift you need to see the changes you need to make in your life, or the changes you even desire to make in your life. The more you can be open to love, the more you can release the old wounds regarding love, regarding self-concept, and how you kind of move through this life. As you are releasing those energies, you're releasing your emotions, and your emotions are tied directly into your manifestation abilities, okay? As you heal through the compassion, please trust in the unfolding. A lot of times we have to heal portions of our mind, heal portions of our soul in order to receive the things we want. Why? It's not that you're not worthy of them. What it is that you simply don't have the space to receive them because the opposite is what you have made true in your reality. Anytime we're talking about manifestation or the law of assumption, understanding that while people on the internet will tell you it happens in the blink of an eye, it can happen in an hour that you can manifest $1,000. It can, but only if your internal programming supports that shift. Most likely, if you are struggling to manifest, what that truly means for you is that your internal dialogue about self, about your self-concept, is not at the vibrational frequency of what it is you desire. Point blank fucking period. So if you're working with the law of assumption, if you're working with the law of attraction, any of those laws, you have to understand how your brain works in regards to those. So yeah, we are talking manifestation. We are talking, wanting all that abundance, but truly feeling it's not there. You have to shift your perspective. You have to be willing to set down some of these conscious thoughts and pick up your joy, pick up your gratitude. It's the gratitude practice over and over and over again daily, and then having yourself sit in the space of higher vibrational emotions instead of the doubt and the despair. And it's about honoring the journey from the doubt and despair to the solid emotions, right? Knowing that what you desire is the freedom. It's not the dollar amount that you're looking for. Yes, for a lot of us, it's very specific, right? I need this month's bills paid, or I need back pay for my car done, or I got a big expense coming up, I need a surgery, my kids need a surgery, I got big car repairs. Okay, cool. All of that stuff has a very specific dollar amount. But what you're really looking for is, what is the feeling you want to feel once you receive it? It's always the freedom of the bill. When you receive that, you have the freedom to move about your life. You have the freedom to do something other than focus on, I gotta pay that. It's freedom. It's peace. It's joy. Right? It's sitting in the compassion, knowing that you have exactly what you desire. Airplane for confirmation, why not? It is about working through the shit in your mind, okay? Coming back to healing through compassion. It is about working that shit through your mind. And in fact, these two go hand in hand. The Queen of Pentacles is compassionate. She is nurturing. She is loving. She is trusting. And she knows she is trusting. She knows without a doubt that the more that she honors her emotions, the more that she sets herself up for success mentally, the easier it is to come into the feeling of the joy, the feeling of abundance. The easier it is for her to trust in the divine timing of the universe, knowing that new beginnings can happen at any moment, and those new beginnings can support her instead of put her down. Instead of put her down, making her feel stuck. And Spirit wants you to know the ultimate way you can make that change is by changing your mindset. Changing your reality, changing your subconscious programming are one and the same. My dog's loud eating his dinner. Okay. He chose not to eat it last night. That's all right. 9-9 could be significant for you. I feel like there was another 9 in here as well. Maybe not. Okay. 9-9 could be significant for you. You're there. The 9s in tarot represent a cycle completed, right? You're almost to the finish line. You have mastered the art of your emotions. You have mastered the art of your stability. You need to keep deploying the same energy, the same energetic frequency to get what it is you desire. Once you reach the 9s, you can't say, that's okay. I don't need to make any changes. It's fine. I can stop my personal momentum. No, that's not how this works. You cannot. You have to keep moving with your personal momentum. You have to keep doing these same action steps that brought you to the spot of the freedom, of the joy, of the stability, or else it doesn't keep flowing. You're going to have what you desire as long as you keep moving through these energies. You have to allow yourself the mental space and the emotional space to understand that to shift your entire reality takes a mental fortitude that you don't currently have. And while reaching what you desire, reaching this energy took a different version of you, and it's going to take another version of you to maintain it. We can't sit in the same energy, but we have to keep action-oriented thoughts in our brain. And sometimes that action-oriented thought is, I'm choosing a different thought process. That's an action. You are choosing to make a change in how you view things. You are choosing to make a change in how you're showing up. That's an action. It doesn't always mean running around town trying to figure everything out, right? Oftentimes it means sitting your ass down somewhere, recognizing that the feelings that you feel are leading you to releasing the energy of what no longer serves you. Spirit is trying to communicate with you here that all will be well when you manage your mental space. That's how we shift into a growth phase. That's how we come into alignment with what we desire. I feel like there's another message here. 999 is significant. Here's the 9 of Wands. You got to get to the peace within. You got to get to the peace within. You have to find the joy within. You have to understand that what you desire also desires you. You have to consciously choose you every day. You have to consciously program yourself to want different. Jen, I do that. No, or else you would be receiving different. Get a gratitude practice. What does life look like if you set alarms on your phone to stop for 10, 15, 20, 60 seconds and focus on gratitude? What does life shift? What does life shift? What shifts in your life when you do that? Sometimes the key to what you want is having the gratitude for where you're at, knowing that you're progressing forward. It's not that we're so joyful for where we're at when we don't have what we want. It's we're joyful for the fact that we know that things are changing, things are growing, and things are flowing. And that's good. Having gratitude for where you are right now, because in this moment, in this exact moment, whenever it is you're watching this, your needs are met. It's honoring that and knowing that your needs are met, and then how you move through life is different. And you can change that path moment by moment, thought by thought, gratitude practice by gratitude practice. I felt like it was done there, but they said pull a couple from here, so we'll honor that. You're so ready. You're so ready for the shift, whatever the shift is for you, right? You are so, it was 12:12 on the timer. The numbers are numbering. You're ready. You're in the in-between, moving to wish fulfilled. Keep doing what you're doing. Now, this obviously is for people who are in a doing stage. If you have been sitting around going, what the fuck? Switch it. Okay? Keep going. Spirit didn't leave you out. The blessings haven't missed you. Your blessings don't go away. They sit in a holding pattern until there's space for them to show up. Getting down to the reason of why you feel like you don't deserve what it is you want. It's getting to the reason of why you are focusing in so heavily on what you don't have instead of trying to cultivate the peace to bring in what you do have. Knowing that where you're at is not exactly where you want to be, and allowing yourself to focus in on what you don't want is self-destruction. Knowing that spirit always comes forward for you, knowing that your joy is paramount, that's where your attention needs to be. Even if you can only find a pocket of time for joy once a day, that can shift your vibration over time and things will start showing up in your reality. Okay? This is a life lesson. This is something you have attempted to do previously. This is something that you have you think you've failed at. You haven't failed. You simply haven't achieved the state that you wanted to achieve, and it's still an available option to you. Allow yourself to do the dying off. Allow yourself to release that programming so you can come into alignment with the fated energy. The fates want you to live prosperously. Your guides, God, Source, Spirit, Sophia, whoever. They want you to be prosperous. They want you to have what's on your heart. As you balance the energy inside of yourself, the energy externally will also balance. You have to allow it. There is nothing happening in your universe that you don't allow. That can be a hard pill to swallow. Everything that's happening is something that you allow. And honoring those emotions and recognizing what it is you need internally to flip that narrative is paramount. using the energy of today's portal. You can do it tomorrow too if you need to. Using that energy, you can make a huge impact in your mental state, which then can shift your reality swiftly. But you have to commit to it. Set the heavy thoughts down. Go do the chores that you hate to do, letting your brain just work on autopilot, allowing your guides to help you sort and sift through the bullshit inside of your mind so you can start setting some of this stuff down. There does come a point where you can literally say, I've done this work and I am ready to release this pattern. And when you say it, and it happens, you'll feel fantastic. Dog whining for confirmation? Why not? Plane flying overhead? Why not? It's a good day to have a good day.